Well, hello, ladies and gents. So we are here to talk about some rumors that I actually didn't think I'd have to talk about, really. So we do have a topic for a change, but it's the Batman. Look, the Batman. Everyone hates the Batman. If you're watching this after the fact, I did this as a live stream. I thought I'd just talk about it as a live stream, really. So everyone hates the Batman, ladies and gents. Everyone hates the Batman. Also, some people would have you believe. It seems strange that we're at this point where people are ruining their own credibility by reporting on this, and that's genuinely how I see it. I genuinely see individuals reporting on this and just ruining their own credibility. It's almost laughable at this point. And I know there'll be a bunch of people that will go, but I hate I hate Robert Pattinson. Yeah, fine, whatever. You can hate him, but literally every single sign points to the contrary. You hate him so much that you believed a rumor, and you hated him even more that he had sex with Zoe Kravitz on the Batmobile. Mate, if he did have sex with Zoe Kravitz on the Batmobile, mate, give him a high five. That shit's epic. Like, why are we hating on a dude for having sex with someone on a Batmobile? That's awesome. But you twist and you turn it so much so that you hate this guy so much. Don't worry, I've got some oil stains on my chest. You hate him so much that you're like, he had sex with someone on the... That's so unprofessional. Mate, if your friend told you that, you'd high-five him. You would high-five him to the moon and back. So the Robert Pattinson hate has just continued further and further. We're way past... Well, we're still in the soap opera drama of these very uncredible claims that are being purported around. Currently, we're at this stage now that the Batman's going to be delayed. This is all rumor. It's going to be delayed till 2023, ladies and gents, because it's in serious trouble. Warner Brothers executives are so unhappy with Robert Pattinson, so unhappy with the Batman. They hate it, yet they still signed Robert Pattinson to a first look deal worth a lot of money. Figure that one out, ladies and gents. Figure that one out. Figure that one out. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Some people are saying the mic sounds a little bit weird. Yeah, it would actually. Hold on. There we go. Microphone should sound good now. It was coming through my camera for some weird reason. Mics should sound good, ladies and gents. Let's see if this is good. Yeah, let's see. Is the microphone better? Hopefully it is. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's talk about this. Lots and lots of people have... I'm genuinely surprised that I have to actually talk about this as something that is like dispelling the myth that this is a thing. Loads and loads of people have like dropped comments going, have you heard this? And I'm like, it's very clearly false. And I honestly, I don't begrudge anyone that's asking me, like, at all, because I think that there are so many people reporting on it now. You would probably think, oh, well, maybe. But no, it's very clearly bollocks. Like, very, very, very clearly bollocks. Just like it's very clearly bollocks that Robert... And even if it wasn't clearly nonsense that Robert Pattinson had sex with Zoe Kravitz on the Batmobile, that shit's legendary. Give him a high five. People are like, oh, he's a soy boy and he's a beater. A soy boy beater would not have sex with Zoe Kravitz on a Batmobile. You can't have it both ways, ladies and gents. You can't, on one hand, call him a soy boy beater bitch, and then on the other, rail at him for the rumor that he got someone pregnant by boning him on the Batmobile. Which is it? Because they don't marry up very well. They don't marry up very well. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, ladies and gents. We've got the brand new rumor that the Batman is terrible. Shit's hitting the fan. Oh my God. Soy boy. He's laying waste to the chicks on set. He's laying waste to their pussies over on the Batmobile. He's such a soy boy. Fuck's sake. Oh dear, oh dear. So that's what honestly, if anyone reports on this, they have absolutely no credibility anymore. They just don't. They just don't. And I don't care. No one's got credibility that's reporting on this as a fact. They shouldn't even be reported on. Like, it's very clearly nonsense. It's very, very clearly nonsense, ladies and gents. And I swear to God, I really hope Midnight's Edge doesn't report on this, because they reported on some of the troubles in the past, and I debunked it. because everyone was like, oh, they're going to cancel it because of COVID. And I was like, no, they're not. I literally know where they're filming next. Oh, lo and behold, week later, they were filming where I said that they were going to be filming. Come on. Stop ruining your credibility, ladies and gents, just for some fucking clicks. You can hate the actor. You can hate the actor. That's fine. But at least have some stones to go, oh, yeah, but they did sign a first look deal, so they're probably pretty happy with him. So anyway, let's dive into this, right? The Batman could yet again be in serious trouble, as according to a rumor, the film has been the subject of frustration and negativity all the way to the top of Warner Brothers Studio. The same Warner Brothers Studio, ladies and gents, that went, oh, here we go, we love you. Robert Pattinson, first look deal with Warner Brothers, New Line, Warner Brothers Television, and HBO Max as well. That's a pretty big fucking deal that they've just done there. That's a pretty big deal that they're inking, ladies and gents. It's not a small deal. That's huge. That's a big deal. It's not small. That's massive. That's huge. Huge deal. I don't think they've even got the numbers in here, but to go by previous deals, right? Previous deals that they did with the likes of like JJ, like it's like a 6-figure deal. It's massive, massive, huge deal. Huge money. Millions normally. I think the JJ Abrams was like JJ Abrams one. That must have been some obscene number. But anyway, let's keep going with this, right? So anyway, a source close to Doomcock tells him that the bloated and beleaguered production could face another delay and in the process become the most expensive movie ever made. The most expensive movie ever made, right? Because they say that it's going to cost how much? How much could it cost? Because let's just let's clarify that, because that's a bold claim, is it? $400 million. That's not the most expensive movie ever made. Just that alone is not the most expensive movie ever made. Like, for fuck's sake, do some basic bloody research. Oh my God. Right, anyway, let's keep going. At the top of the discussion about this rumor, and again, the thing is, what everyone likes to do when they report on this stuff is to go, it's just a rumor. Take it with some salt. And it's like, come on. Whatever. Anyway, so this individual goes, the villains vexing the Dark Knight this time are the studio executives who've seen the movie and aren't happy. I'm just going to keep doing this. I'm just going to keep going back to this every single time. Yes, they're happy with it. Of course they are. Like, very clearly they are happy with it. Very, very clearly they're happy with it. Evidently. Not only did they sign a first look deal with Warner Brothers, but also New Line, Warner Brothers Television, and HBO Max. Come on. Jesus. Michael Clark sent a super chat. Thank you so much, dude. And thank you to anyone else who wants to do super chats and join in the conversation and also support the channel. We got this covered, are clearly full of very genuine people and not all are liars, said no one. This isn't we got this covered. But this is a we got this covered level nonsense. And that's what, whenever we got this covered reports on something, this is how they phrase it, isn't it? This is exactly the model that we got this covered does. So if anyone starts doing this now, seriously. Anyway, so follow the wrapping of the film in March. Matt Reeves reportedly screened a rough cut of the film for studio executives, after which they freaked, as noted. I mean, right, okay, so they freaked, but they've been releasing loads of stuff about it. And they did the first look deal, and they've also set in motion all the merchandising. That's already started to leak out, so that's all fine. Like, I mean, come on. Again, come on. Guys, come on. It's just bollocks. And I'm happy to shit on films when they're actually, like, if you actually genuinely hear from a source that they are absolute garbage, I'm the first to shit on them. 100% happy to. But everything points to this clearly being nonsense. Anyway, so the reaction was similar to those of Star Wars or Star Trek fans who saw The Last Jedi and Into Darkness. Got to get that SEO in there. Apparently, a heated shouting match allegedly ensued between the executives. Right. So when we tell these stories, because these stories are fantastic, right? They are genuine. It's exactly the same thing that happened with the whole nonsense of Robert Pattinson was banging Zoe Kravitz on the Batmobile, right? Who is this source? Where are they? Because if this was a screening by Matt Reeves and studio executives, is this a studio executive? Who is it? Who is it? It's not going to be a Warner Brothers lackey. It's not going to be a security guard. They're not going to be there. They're not going to be there to see this shouting match. Ask yourself, who could be there? It's only going to be a select few people. It just doesn't add up. It's just complete nonsense. Absolute complete nonsense. Daniel Palomo, source, do trust me. The thing is that's not actually it's not actually a reason to disbelieve stuff, right? So when I did that Indiana Jones 5 video and I said, oh, sounds like they're fucking taking him to space, I genuinely did receive a text from a source that is working on this film and said, can't say much because the way, and this is the other thing you need to remember. Disney actually make you download something onto your phones and your laptops, which tracks what you do. I know it sounds strange, but they genuinely do. So he says, I can't say much, but Indiana's definitely not going to space. So I was like, all right, I'm corrected here. Absolutely fine, corrected, right? I can't tell you who that was. So that is genuinely a case of you would have to trust me. But that's me happy to go back on what I've already said. So you should probably take that with some credibility there, like some legitimacy, because I'm going, oh no, I was definitely wrong. He's definitely not going to space. I sounded like an idiot. I've just been corrected. But the thing is, I had to make that video to get, the intention wasn't to make the video to get someone to tell me that I genuinely sounded like they were going to space. But if I didn't make the video, I wouldn't have then been corrected, you see? So sometimes the whole, dude, source, trust me thing it is actually a thing. But again, I ask you, like, who's going to be privy to this shouting match, this huge shouting match that was there? Like, come on. So anyway, a shouting match between the executives and Reeves happened, who were apparently shocked by the shit they watched, and Reeves, who struck back at the very same executives who didn't listen to his previous complaints about Robert Pattinson. Because he's just laying waste to the pussy on set, isn't he, Robert Pattinson? What a fucking soy boy. Just banging all the chicks. You can't have it two ways, guys. You can't be a soy boy and banging women on Batmobiles. All right, you just can't be. He can't be. I'm sorry. He literally can't be. You either believe one or you believe the other. You can't have it two ways. Come on. He's even knee deep in pussy, right? And he's not a soy boy. Because I tell you what, it takes some stones to be banging a chick in public on top of a vehicle, right? That takes some stones to do. You're not a soy boy if you're doing that, regardless of whether you might look like one. You're just not, all right? You're genuinely not. Oh dear, oh dear. Orange Hat Reviews. Did they say the rumor came from Doom Cup? Rolls eyes. He's been on a downward spiral with his hate boner for Disney. The rumor mill needs a clog or a cog. What do you mean? A cog, I assume. Dark Shadows for $5 says, I'm just not excited for this movie. I've never seen Pattinson in anything, so I have no prior opinion. He just does not look threatening enough. Yeah, see, that's valid criticism, mate. That's genuinely valid criticism. That's going, oh yeah, no, he doesn't look like my cup of tea in that. That's valid criticism. This isn't. Anyway, surprisingly, despite the stories about the former Twilight star's failure to work out and bulk up, his dalliance with co-star Zoe Kravitz, his attitude on the set, and how awful he looked in the suit next to the stunt players. The studio's problem is apparently with the film's Bruce Wayne stuff. So apparently the action scenes are fine per se, but the producers are mulling the possibility of reshooting the scenes of Pattinson as the billionaire playboy for whatever reason. Well, you know what? We'll easily be able to know this. Do you know why? And FYI, right? Reshoots are a standard for any film. Just as an FYI, reshoots are completely standard for any film. They always factor them in. They always factor reshoots in. So don't in a few months go, well, they're reshooting the film. he was right. No, that's not how this works. Reshoots are very, very standard for any film. Literally any film, they're standard. But apparently the Bruce Wayne stuff are the least expensive parts of the to film again, and Warner has budget very much on their minds. So that's why it's apparently going to cost nearly 400 million. What? What are you smoking? $400 million? Fuck off. It's just not. What? The Batman, so goes the intel, has ballooned to a cost of nearly $400 million. How? Exactly. Look, they would have had to add an additional 25% on to the budget anyway because of the COVID restrictions, right? But that's again, this is the problem. You need to know the fucking industry and actually sit there and have a look at everything that goes on in the industry. The going rate when COVID restrictions were there and all that kind of nonsense, the going rate from what industry people were saying was basically, hey, you need to basically roughly add an additional 25% because you have to elongate the filming, you have to separate people, you have to do testing, etc., etc. So it's a really broad figure. It's basically take the budget, add 25%, right? So it's just a random number. And that's the sort of rough figure that it's the same as like the marketing budget for films. People always say, well, you can sort of double it and then that's when you have to break even, right? That's the number to start breaking even because of the marketing budget. These are not budgets that are ever revealed. They're just the figures that people roughly go by. And it's the same with this. It was roughly 25%, basically. So like $400 million? No. Literally just no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So anyway, apparently the Batman must be a special kind of terrible, given how it's drawn such a nuclear reaction of ire. No. From who? From who? A few people call him a soy boy for banging a broad on top of a Batmobile. Well, sorry, mate, but that's a contradiction right there, isn't it? Anyway, reshoots would add to the cost of the film. No, reshoots are standard. Again, reshoots are standard. And apparently push it back to 2023. So, a few things to note in respect to all of this is that, you know, will the film get pushed back? Well, we've seen films get pushed back, but then they've been rushed forward as well when things have started to open back up again, right? Not only that, dependent on how things are going with the Warner Media and Discovery deal, they may have to push it back, but that's in terms of like an internal structuring issue. But then you also have the other side of it in terms of producers, financiers. They'll want to get their money back soon. I can't imagine they're going to push this back. We're already starting to see merchandise. Merchandising is already there. Seriously. I've got a new member, Tyler Reeves. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Absolutely appreciate it. I'll give him a go. I just think Pattinson is too small. Affleck stepped on the gas and looked perfect. It's the murder bat stuff I hated. Yeah, I mean, well, again, true. Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't say he looks. Well, I wouldn't say he looks too small though. I guess it's kind of like how you view him age-wise and stuff. I don't know. I don't think they always have to be massive. I do like a superhero to look like a superhero, FYI. But who knows? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. No, I think you completely missed the point. Banging a chick on the Batmobile doesn't make this a good movie. No, it doesn't. But it also doesn't make it a bad movie, which is what people are using these stupid soap opera drama, fucking like EastEnders level of storylines to slam dunk on the movie. So now that went fucking way over your head, mate. Absolutely way over your head. Mm-hmm. Let me just scroll back up, have a look at these things. No, you've got that way wrong. I don't like or dislike the Snyderverse. I actually like Man of Steel. So no, you've got that way wrong. I've also seen Pattinson in enough stuff to know that he's actually a good actor. again, that's the thing. It all comes down to that. You're way off on one. Glenn Jensen, you can just be blocked because you're clearly a fucking cunt. So we'll just keep going further with this. Like I said, it's just very clearly nonsense. I hate doing videos like this, but it's very clearly nonsense. But anyway, apparently Warner Brothers will review the situation when they've called off and figure out minimal ways to reshoot or add footage without resorting to a full-blown delay. Fine. But apparently, the delay is also good because it can accommodate Zoe Kravitz's pregnancy. That's right, ladies and gents. That's right, ladies and gents. That's right. Zoe Kravitz's pregnancy. That epic pregnancy. But remember, they hate Robert Pattinson so much. Remember? They hate Robert Pattinson. Warner Brothers is doubling down with its The Batman star, Robert Pattinson, as the studio, along with New Line Cinema, Warner Brothers Television, HBO Max, have made an overall first-look production deal with him. Warner Brothers Pictures and HBO have always been synonymous with groundbreaking filmmaking, Pattinson said. I'm thrilled to be working with them to discover the most exciting new voices in film and television and help bring their visions to life. I've loved working with the studio over the years and have so much respect for their dedication, their willingness, and to take chances and the desire to push the envelope creatively. So the deal is for theatrical, SVOD, HBO Max, and Warner Brothers Television properties. The deal represents the actor's first foray into producing. We have been incredibly impressed with Rob's eye for identifying dynamic new filmmakers. Additionally, he's continually nurturing exciting story ideas into compelling screenplays. We are so excited that Warner Brothers and New Line will be his home and that we get to benefit from his creative commercial passions. But remember, they hate him because the Batman's terrible and it's fallen apart and he's a soy boy, but he got Zoe Kravitz pregnant by fucking her on the Batmobile. I mean, come on. Fucking why does anyone believe this garbage? Like, I get the need to hate on something, but fuck me. Like, there's a limit, seriously. If your mate told you, hey, dude, that real hot chick, right, at the club, got her out the back, fucked her on my car, you'd be like, dude, legend. You'd give him a high five. You wouldn't call him a soy boy, would you? Seriously, you just wouldn't. And it's funny because all the comments here are just like, oh, but he's too small. That's not the point. That's not the point. Those are valid criticisms. The point is we're talking about absolute nonsense here and people are believing it because it fuels their sort of weird inherent hatred for Robert Pattinson for some bizarre reason. I've not even seen the film. I think it'll be good, but I'll be the first one to say when it's garbage. Just like I'm the first one to say when something, when I think something looks garbage and I actually see it and it looks good, I'm like, oh, it was good. I was wrong. Because that's actually what I do. Case in point, Shazam. So when Shazam was on the lead up to release, I was like, this looks fucking terrible. This looks absolutely garbage. And I watched it and I was like, I'll tell you what, that was actually a pretty decent movie. I was wrong. And I sat there in my review and I said I was wrong. But this is what I mean. You can't sit there and go, oh, but he's tiny, he doesn't make a good Batman, and then go, and also because of this. That's just nonsense. Like the tiny stuff, that's valid criticism. It's valid criticism to sit there and say, yeah, Robert Pattinson, he looks too small to be the Batman. Sure. But the opposing argument to that would be true, but maybe he's going to be the right Batman for this universe. Maybe they've crafted a well-noted story around him, so that size actually fits the tone of this world. That's a valid counter-argument. But to sit there and be like, but he shagged someone, so what a bitch. Like, honestly, you're a neckbeard, basement-dwelling tit when you're going, oh, I hate Robert Pattinson. He supposedly fucked Zoe Kravitz on the Batmobile. What a bitch. Like, really? You're going to hate on a dude for getting his dick wet? You're a sad motherfucker. You're a sad boy. Unreal. I begrudgingly have to say this, but Zoe Kravitz is pretty hot. I don't like her, but she is. You can appreciate someone's physicality without liking them. That's fine. You never heard of a hate fuck? Seriously, come on. Tyler Reeves. Honestly, I'm willing to give Pattinson a chance. People said the same thing about Michael Keaton. Yeah, they did actually, in fairness. Yeah, they did. And do you remember all of the hate that came out about Hugh Jackman being Wolverine? Everyone hated it. Everyone hated Hugh Jackman as Wolverine before he actually was Wolverine. Do you remember that? Come on, rack your short-term memory spans. Come on, fucking wake up. Everyone hated it. Oh, do you remember Heath Ledger? Fucking Heath Ledger, he's going to be the Joker. Oh, fucking hate that. Come on, wake up. Open your eyes a little bit. Seriously. Fuck's sake. Her pregnancy nonsense was reported back in February, so surely she'd be showing right now. Yes. Oh, wait, she isn't, because it's all bullshit. Exactly. Bro, if got lucky inside the Batmobile, my man is a legend. Exactly. That's why, you know, anyone saying, oh, did this, you're honestly, that is a thing an incel would say. That, good sir, is when you separate men who get it to incels, right? When you hear someone got laid on the Batmobile and you're like, dude, he's a legend. Very, very clearly, those are people that get laid. If you hear that news and you're on the other side of the fence going, guy's a fucking dick, unbelievable, you're probably an incel, all right? I hate to tell you, but you're probably an incel. Oh, horseradish power. The more I rewatch Shazam, the more I hate it. I only watched it in cinema once. I rarely go back and watch films. In fact, the last few years, I only went back and rewatched Joker in the cinema. So yeah, no, Shazam could probably be garbage on second viewing, but I don't tend to go back and rewatch movies, generally speaking. So yeah, I can't say. I genuinely can't say, to be fair. It's not fair to compare him with Affleck because Affleck portrayed older, battle-experienced Batman. Robert will portray noob Batman. However, I was more impressed with Bale's noob physique in Begins. Yeah, true. Yeah, no. Well, Christian Bale's he's an absolute beast, and he's a method actor. So, yeah. Getting lucky in or on the Batmobile, make sure to gloat. I would. Yeah, exactly. Like, how's that something to rip on someone for? You'd be like, nah, man, you're a legend. Like, you're an absolute legend. I never rewatch films when I drop what? When I drop acid, seems appropriate. Seems appropriate at that time. Christ alive. Good lord. Marshmallow, one for the bucket list. Bang the Batmobile. Don't bang the Batmobile. Bang on the Batmobile. That's getting freaky with cars. I don't approve of that. Al Humphreys, didn't you debunk all them Batman rumors months ago? Yeah, well, I did. The thing is, all these rumors, again, like Al Humphreys is completely right. So we had all of these rumors dropped ages ago saying that they're going to do another shutdown because Robert Pattinson stormed off set. He stormed off set, so they're gonna shut it down and blame COVID, right? That's what they were saying. I think that's what they were saying. But basically, they were like, "There's going to be another shutdown because Robert Pattinson's gone AWOL. He's terrible. His attitude's bad. Blah 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 blah." And I was like, "No, they're not. I know someone who's working on it next week. They're going to be in Liverpool, and then from there they're going to London studios. So they're going to be in Liverpool for a week." Then they're going to London studios to do some of like the soundstage filming and stuff like that. Lo and behold, ladies and gents, who was right? I was right. Because they were in Liverpool. They were there filming. There was no shutdown. There was no BS nonsense rumor. It came from absolutely nowhere. I hate doing these videos. I genuinely do. Because I do these videos and then people think, because there's some absolute dickheads in this chat as well going, "Oh, you fucking hate Doomcock." I don't hate Doomcock. Like, I never spoke to the guy, couldn't give a fuck about him, literally couldn't care less. But when people keep asking me about this, I have to address it, and I have to address it in the most honest way possible. If you're reporting on this, you're ruining your credibility. Like, you just are. And I would say exactly the same to Midnight Sage. If they report on this, I would literally WhatsApp Andre and go, "Mate, fucking ruining your credibility. What are you doing?" The moment I had that spat with that fucking Cameron Pasha on Twitter, I WhatsApp Andre. I was like, "Why the fuck do you have this guy on your channel?" I was like, "He's the most closed-minded fucking idiot I've ever spoken to." And he was like, "Oh, I just guess he doesn't like talking about some things." I'm like, he's a fucking moron. Like, you can have sort of disagreements with certain things. We can all be adults about this. It's not the playground, although some of you seem to think it is. But yeah, no, like I don't hate Doomcock. I don't know him. Don't care. Never spoke to the guy. Couldn't give a shit. But I have to address it when people keep asking me. This is clearly bollocks. Very, very clearly bollocks. It's so painfully, obviously bollocks. Like, honestly, anyone reporting on this, pooing your credibility down the drain. Pooing your credibility down the drain. Seriously, down the drain. Yes, have a tea towel. So there you go. I've addressed it. No, the Robert Pattinson, again, just like I did with the other rumours. That was right. It's there. If someone is consistently proved wrong, probably shouldn't listen to him. But anyway, there you go. Did you not listen to a word I just fucking said? Grow up. Seriously, grow up. Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up, you child. No one's going against anyone. One person's reported on one thing, another person is debunking it. Fucking come on. Don't be a fucking child, you absolute ingrate. Seriously, man. It's not the fucking school play. What is this? My dad's bigger than your dad. Fucking grow up. Absolute child. You're not allowed to address anything, no? I'm not allowed to address it. I'm not allowed to address something that's clearly nonsense. Oh, no, I shouldn't, should I? No. Sorry. That's a no-go. It's wrong thing, is it? Fuck's sake. You absolute loser. Oh, you can find it funny, but I just think you're a dipshit. I don't care if you like me. You're saying stuff like that, you're a fucking idiot. I just want to know if I missed Wednesday's live stream. Was there one? Just jumped on. What's going on? So there was one, but we started talking about the COVID vaccine and things like that. I had to take it down as a result of that because you can't leave those things up. Not good to leave up. So I had to take it down. Basically. So unfortunate, really. But you can't leave those things up there. It's not good. Really, really not good. Anyway. There you go, ladies and gents. I've addressed it. Let's move on. Normal stream now. Normal stream. We'll just talk about any old nonsense. I've just got a message from my mate. What was that? My daddy once caught a bullet with his bare hands. No bullshit. Rush Hour was a good movie. Brilliant. I love how you tell how it is without even cling out, because they do it to themselves. What's cling out? What's that? What does that mean? I'm not sure what that is. Question while we're at it. What do you think of the teaser for Keaton's Batman suit? I mean, it's just the Batman suit with a bit of blood on it. It looked quite good, though. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued where they're going with it, basically. I'm intrigued that it's still the same Batman suit. I would have thought you'd have upgraded it in all that time, but maybe not. Maybe. We will see. I don't know. Yeah, like you say, people get worked up on YouTube or on YouTuber drama. It's pathetic. You know, it's like one person says one thing, therefore everyone has to agree with it. No, fuck off. That's retarded. Especially when you know it's clearly false. Like, sure, okay. Well, let's just wait this out and see who's right then. Like, it'll be egg on my face or egg on his face at the end of the day. Like, it is what it is. Like, let that be the telling. Don't just be like, oh, you'll fucking lose. I give a fuck. Bitch, who the fuck do you think I am? Fucking Christ. Hell the round table. Haven't said that in a while. And it feels good. Love the beard. You're transforming from Gandalf the Grey to the White. LA. Cheers, dude. Nio. I hope the Batman is good, and I'm hoping there will be a Bat family down that line in that universe. I don't think I'd like that, to be fair. I think it'll be good just as Batman. I don't think it needs. I think the Bat family in that universe would be too campy, if that makes sense. I don't think that would work. I like Batman alone sometimes, but his depth comes from his relationships with the other members. But I think they're using I think they're going to be using Riddler and Catwoman to sort of bounce off Batman in that way that you're talking about. To be fair, Jay Evans, off topic, but just found your channel. Love it, by the way. Do you know anything about the Hellraiser HBO series? Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be in the works, but that's literally it at this point in time. I've done some videos on it, but that's literally it. There's nothing else going there. So yeah, my computer just turned itself off. Great. Well, my computer screen just turned itself off and it's back. Yay! Batman, like most comic book movies, is just played out. A dead horse can only be beaten for so long. Here's a bit to keep the lights on. Thank you so much. Fun enough, as the lights go out, to be fair. So, yeah. Sad. Miss H, I thought you didn't like to curse on your streams. What happened that you changed your style? I've been cursing for quite a while. You have not been on these streams for a very long time. A very, very long time, in fact. I respectfully disagree, but thanks. No, well, honestly, that's the thing. Absolutely disagree. I just don't think that it would be particularly great, to be fair. So you're using this to extend your platform? Got it. I literally have no fucking idea what you're talking about. What are you on about? What are you on about? I'm still pumped about the teaser we got months ago. This movie could be great. I think it will. I think it looks great, but everyone else most people that saw the trailer was like, oh, fucking shit, blue. I think it'll be good. I'm quite looking forward to Andy Serkis as Alfred. That's what I'm quite looking forward to. I think that'll be good. I've been really enjoying your content lately. Ellie Moses, keep it coming, mate. Oh, good. Nice. I actually meant calling them out. Why did it go cling cling then? What the fuck? So strange. So strange. I think Red Hood would fit. Absolutely would. Absolutely would fit in this universe. Yeah. What's this? H respects everyone's opinion as long as they aren't being a fucktard. Yeah, it's about right. Miss H is based. Oh, I guess so. I don't know. Again, that's the thing, ladies and gents. Remember, this isn't saying that someone's a knob. This isn't saying that this isn't an attack on someone's like character or personality. I don't care. I don't care enough about that to do that. This is just very clearly saying, hey, this rumor is very clearly bollocks. If you report on it, you are ruining your own credibility. Like, you very clearly are. Because everything points to the contrary. Literally everything points to the contrary. Andy Serkis, I'm intrigued. Yes. The other content creators are just one big echo chamber, churning out schlock for views and clicks, not worth the time. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've gone way back to the drawing board with respect to my content recently. I realized that. So I fell into the trap. So I used to do a lot more reviews, although I've been doing them all now. Like I've done 3 this week. Yeah, I've done 3 movie reviews this week. A Quiet Place, Cruella, and then Spiral. And I'm going to be watching Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do It as well. I used to watch so many movies, so many series, and I used to do so many more reviews than I ever did. But then obviously we had the shutdowns. Couldn't watch anything. There was nothing being made. Couldn't do anything. And then I think I fell into this stupid trap of just looking at articles. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? And so I just looked at myself one day and I was like, nah, I don't want to do this kind of content. This is literally the same as everyone else's. This is garbage. Like, this is absolutely shit content. I hated it. I looked at it. It was literally like, I don't know, a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. I was like, this is shit content. I hate it. I hate what I'm making right now. And I've really enjoyed what I've been doing for the last couple of weeks. I've really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. So I'm more than happy with what I'm doing now. So, you know, I mean, it's fine. Like, honestly, if whoever you're referring to here enjoys doing what they're doing, more for them. Like, absolutely more for them. You should enjoy what you're doing. But I hated it. I just looked at it one day. I was like, nah, this sucks. The demonic teaser whetted my appetite 100%. Doesn't it look good? Looks so good. What do you think of Invincible? I've done a few reviews of it. Please do check them out on the channel. How badly do you think Marvel will kill the Alien comic series? I've been watching your reviews. I don't have a good feeling. Stopped on issue 1. Yeah, it's not been good. Like that. Really dumb decisions keep happening in that comic. Like really, really dumb decisions keep happening in that comic. Like Gabriel Cruz lets a woman he suspects to be a terrorist get a gun. What are you doing, dipshit? Like just really dumb stuff. Really dumb stuff. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. And people keep going, yeah, but Dark Horse was shit as well. It's like, Dark Horse had the license for how many years? Like, inevitably in that time, they would have produced something bad. Like, come on. But straight out the gate, Marvel is making something bad. That's not a good sign, is it? Straight out the gate, bad story. Not good. Not good. So it all points to it not being particularly great, let's be honest. So yeah. Are you going to do anything with Godzilla Singular Point? It hasn't been released, has it? I don't think it's been released in the UK yet. Yeah. Awesome channel, Mistake. You keep up the good work. Love the content. Well, thank you so much. Oh, it's just jumped too far. I've liked your newest shit. Keep up the good work, man. Thank you so much, Phantom. I've genuinely really enjoyed what I've been doing. Great cast, good director, kick-ass trailer. It's going to be good. It does look good, in my opinion. Everyone is entitled to an opinion, but if that opinion is uninformed, then they should be called out on it. Good for you, Mistake. Keep up the good work. I can't argue with that. I think that's a fair summation of it, to be fair. I like in some comics the Batman says guns are noisy and unreliable, and that's why he does not use them. Yeah, no, yeah, like it too. God knows how Clink Clink came up. It's all good. What directions do you think the Alien TV series will go? Another prequel, maybe. It is already a prequel. They've already confirmed sometime in the future, like the near future. So it is a prequel. So that was already confirmed, unless they then change things. But at the Investor Day, they had already said that the Alien series would be in the near future. Therefore, it has to be a prequel. And it also has to completely change the lore of Alien. So yeah, it's completely different. Yeah, Craven got cast. I did a video on that already. I missed a couple of live streams this week, but still. Well, glad you're here. Can't judge her for banging a chick on a Batmobile. I once tried to convince my wife to let me wear a Batman costume. And she said no. Damn. Get someone a bit more freaky. Do these guys really believe what they're reporting, or is it just for clicks? I would say it's completely just for clicks. And I actually don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think if you're, I think if you're just having fun with it, I don't know. I think it becomes wrong when then, you sit there and go, hey, this is clearly bollocks, and people are like, fuck you. Like, I can call it out. Like, grow up. Dan Tucker, side note, Hide Gun gets really fun by Mission 4. Make sure you upgrade the doggo and guns. I haven't started playing it yet, Dan. I need to play it. I'm sorry. I've been really busy. Hugely busy this week. I will check it out. I promise. I genuinely will check it out. Clickbait is super rampant in 2021 from what I've seen. I'd love to do more. Well, no, I wouldn't love to do more clickbait, to be fair. It would be good, though, wouldn't it? Yeah, after 2 issues of Alien, I dipped out. No faith in Marvel, Disney adapting quality Alien or Predator content. Yeah, it was real bad. It was real bad. I just started a podcast. I wanted to ask you, do you have a podcast? I think you should have one. I don't. These are my podcasts. I sit here 3 nights a week and do live streams. So, nah. Who created the Alien? Dan O'Bannon. Ridley Scott was brought in at the last minute. Breaking Lights will only be released on Blu-ray. It won't be released for public consumption. So you have to buy it, basically. So yeah, it will probably be released in July. Everyone who bought Blackfields gets first dibs on the batch. So there you go. I want my wife to be Poison Ivy. It's not a bad one. My ex-fiance actually dressed up as Poison Ivy once. Throw that out there. So banging on set isn't wrong. No, of course it's wrong. But you also can't claim that he's a soy boy for banging a chick on board the Batmobile. That doesn't make him a soy boy, does it? That makes him like something doesn't make him a soy boy. Come on, it is one or the other. Yes, Donnie Yen joins John Wick 4 was fantastic news. They're going with the so apparently a large portion of this is going to be in Japan. They're filming a lot in Japan, so it'll be interesting. Missed Monday's live stream, but watched the repeat Wednesday. Glad I caught it because saw the Ace Black Knight figure, and due to certain things, H has deleted it. No, that was the Wednesday stream. Oh no, you may. Right, okay, yeah, never mind. I know what you're saying now. God, sorry. Just watch the 5th part of your Resident Evil Village playthrough. Love how you were stumbling around trying to find where to go, and then you solve the blood pool statues puzzle in 5 seconds. Yeah, I know. I'm just like wandering around going, what's going on here? I don't understand. Blah, blah, blah. Puzzles make sense to me. That's funny, man. I'm glad you liked it. That is funny as hell. Oh, dear, oh dear. What's this? I'm not a huge Pattinson fan, but as you say, banged a chick on the Batmobile, so fair dues. Oh, that's funny. Speaking of which, have you seen the Ip Man movies? Yeah, one, I think. Who is your celebrity crush? You can't beat Angelina Jolie's epic. Absolutely epic. And Uma Thurman, Poison Ivy. Pretty epic. If that were true about the banging on the Batmobile, he deserves an award not to be called a soy boy. Yeah, but I've kind of already covered that. Like, I think if you hear someone's, bone someone on the Batmobile and your automatic reaction is, oh, they're a soy boy, rather than you want to give them a high five, you're probably an incel. Like, you are probably an incel. I hate to break it to you. Like, you're probably an incel. Like, we can all sit there and go, well, definitely it's unprofessional. Definitely we shouldn't be doing it, but you're not a soy boy. You're just not. What do I think of Liam Neeson as an actor? Yeah, he's all right. He was better. He doesn't really do enough anymore. The thing is, he shouldn't kill, but then he always has killed. So it's a difficult one to sort of dive into. My fucking thing keeps burning out. Let me stop the camera. My god damn bloody thing keeps. My screen keeps clicking on and off. It's a real pain in the ass. Absolute pain in the ass. Right, I'm back. What's wrong with incel? What? What's wrong with incel? Well, it means you're what? The whole terminology means you're involuntarily celibate. You're not choosing to be celibate. It means you can't get laid. Like, the clue's in the name. You are an incel. So yeah, no, you can't get laid. So that would be pretty wrong, wouldn't it? Like, Most people can get laid. Like, it's not hard. Marshmallow. Iron Wolf. Tomb Raider. Jolie was prime. Yes. Yes, she was. Yes. Yes. If you're an incel, if you think Pattinson's a soy boy and getting laid, if you want to high five him, what are you if you have no reaction? I don't know. Someone that doesn't really follow stuff, I guess. No idea. My bloody... The problem is I cannot buy a new graphics card. You literally can't buy graphics cards anywhere. And this thing keeps glitching out. We're a pain in the ass. Lockdown made us all incels. You speak for yourself there. Oh, dear, oh, dear. I remember Elijah Wood's Lovecraft trilogy, Color Out of Space, done, which was next, and we've heard nothing about it. That's because the director got Me Too'd. I can't remember his name. He got Me Too'd, basically. So yeah, sadly. So he got chucked off. Basically, he got chucked off. He got Me Too'd. He got chucked off, and it's done, completely done. Richard Stanley, that's the one. Richard Stanley. Yeah, he got Me Too'd, and we've not heard anything because they don't have a director, I presume. I'm not sure what's going on with it now. Sad. Yeah, the graphics, you don't buy them on eBay, dude. Because if you buy them on eBay, you don't get a warranty. They're like £2,000 overpriced. They're just insane. That you don't buy them on eBay. That's a scalper that's done that. You don't buy them on eBay at all. Everyone who was against Pattinson on the Batman clearly has seen nothing but Twilight. The dude is a hell of an actor. Warner Brothers wouldn't give him a first look deal if they didn't like him. Yeah, no. Again, you are completely right. The thing is that what I've realized about a lot of commentators on YouTube, especially film commentators, is they don't actually watch films. They don't watch that many films. I don't know why. I find it quite baffling. But that's why, like, you know, I've always said, no, I'm a review channel, like, because I am a review channel. I just haven't been doing reviews for a little while, sadly. But I'm back to it now. Predominantly, I'm reviews channel. But I find movie commentary channels don't watch movies. So they wouldn't be exposed to Robert Pattinson's acting capabilities. He is a good actor. Like, whatever you think about him as Batman, he is a good actor. You know, objectively and subjectively, he's a good actor. So yeah, I mean, you are completely right. Completely right. Frodo got Me Too'd. Oh damn! No, Richard Stanley got Me Too'd by his ex or something. Like his ex-wife or something like that. I can't remember exactly the story. You'll have to Google it. Richard Stanley. I don't know, accusations. Just Google that; it'll come up with something. But basically, got Me Too'd, and as a result of that, we don't have the Dunwich Horror happening, or at least there's no update on the Dunwich Horror. Sadly. As the Duke, if you can get a deal on the graphics card, that'd be great, wouldn't it? I'll sell some. Yeah. Overclockers UK has graphics cards, but they are ridiculously expensive. There's some Radeon ones on there last time I looked. I've been looking, but yeah, not good. What? Oh, my dog got stuck in a... Oh, for God's sake. My dog got stuck in a river. Good times. Silly boy. Bless him. Love that doggo. That's why he's not here. Everyone keeps asking where he is, but yeah, he's not here at the moment. First time listening to your show. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I haven't seen anything with Pattinson, although I'm willing to give him a chance. I was the same way for Affleck. I'm optimistic for this film. Andy Serkis' Alfred. Sold. Penguin looks great. Doesn't Penguin look good? Absolutely does not look It doesn't look like him, does it? Nah, great. They did a number on that. Really, really good. Marvel's Eternals looked like the trailer was I mean, it's a teaser trailer, so we weren't going to get much story-wise, but I hate when they retroactively put characters into stories because they have to go some way to retcon everything, and it always looks a bit dumb. So I'll have to see how that goes, to be fair. Oh, here we go. In your opinion, how can you tell the difference between a bad actor and bad direction? Sometimes I can't tell if it's the script not giving actors enough to work with or if they suck. Well, you can tell bad dialogue, can't you? Right? So like Spiral, for instance, Spiral, the Book of Saw. This is why it pays to watch movies if you actually talk about movies. So Spiral, the Book of Saw, literally had Samuel L. Jackson go, "What you talking about, Willis?" And I'm just like, really? That's bad. That's bad scripting. That's bad dialogue. And there was a whole line of dialogue between Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson, because Chris Rock plays his son, that they haven't, sort of interacted and stuff like that. And they're like, end this, end that, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, really? Like, is this necessary? And it's written by, people don't always talk like this. Like, because it's written by Josh Stolberg and another white guy, I think to myself, is that them literally just like, did they get input on this? Did Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson improv those lines? Like, end this, end that, end this, end that. I'm like, what is it? It's just bad dialogue. It sucks. So as a script, you can tell that that's bad. No one's going to make that dialogue good. No one's going to make "what you talking about, Willis" like a good line. Like, that's bad. So it's bad scripting. But you are right. Like, it's difficult to tell sometimes between what bad script is or bad direction. But bad direction isn't bad scripting. Bad scripting is something else entirely. A director gets handed a script, and a director has to work with the script. Sometimes they're stuck. They can't do anything else. So you've actually got three things there: bad actor, bad direction, bad script. But yeah, I mean, that's a good example. I think that is a good example. Do you think people will review Bomb because they hate Pattinson? Yeah, I do. I think they do. This is the problem is that there's a lot of clicks for it because it's actually overwhelmingly positive versus negative, the views on the Batman. But because there's a lot of positivity on it, the videos of hate draw quite a lot of views. So it's very encouraging for people to keep making videos that are quite hateful on it. Like, it's not like, so just as an example, let me go to the trailer. Let me go to the trailer, for instance, right? Because people will be like, "What? Really? No, it's not positive." So let me just go to the trailer, right? The Batman trailer. No, I don't want to look at Tyrone fucking Magnus. Shut up, you little bitch. So Film Star trailer, 34 million views 9 months ago, right? Let's have a look at that. Nearly 500,000 likes, 25,000 dislikes. I mean, it's overwhelmingly positive, right? You can't disagree with that. It's literally right there, clear as day. Another review trailer website, 147,000 likes to 6,600 dislikes. Again, ratioed. It's being ratioed to positive. 77,000 likes, 7,500 dislikes. Ratioed positively. 71,000, 1,300 ratioed. So it's overwhelmingly positive, but because people are really happy about this and there's a lot more positivity than there is negativity, people click on the videos that are overwhelmingly negative because they're like, "Oh, I want to see what's bad about this. Oh my God, what's going on?" So that's what happens, basically. So I do think people will then hate bomb it because there's that sort of inherent need to hate on things. And in fairness, like, I know, I know there's legitimate hatred for things. Like Terminator Dark Fate, that had legitimate hatred. It wasn't the fact that it was women. That's the common misconception. It was because the story leaked and everyone knew that John Connor gets fucking killed in the opening scene. So people were like, "This is garbage. What are you doing?" And that was where the hatred came from. But that was legitimate hate. This is just a different actor playing a Batman. It's weird. Why do you think Andre and the team at Midnight's Edge have such a hard-on for Cameron Pasha? I have utterly no idea. I find the guy to be myopic in his worldview, and to be very, I don't know, a bit socially inept, a bit closed-minded. Yeah, no, I have literally no idea. The problem is, and I think there's a lot of people that are guilty of this. They see someone that is like, you know, in has been in the Hollywood world, and they're like, boom, please come to me. Like, oh, well, you know, basically they just suck up to people. I'm not saying they do, but generally a lot of people do. They're like, oh my God, you've done this and you've done that. It's like, yeah, he's still a fucking normal man. He's literally still a normal dude. Like, I've never sat here and gone, I'm this and I'm that. I always sit here and go, I'm literally just a normal guy. I'm just a normal guy. And I think that's part of the problem, is people try and differentiate them. So I think maybe that's why. I don't know. Marshmallow, example of great dialogue. Off the top of my head, I don't know. Off the top of my head, I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know. I have missed quite a lot of this chat. I'm very sorry. So if we can, if you can repeat some of your questions, if you wanted me to. Did Rob leave Midnight's Edge? Did he? Did he leave Midnight's Edge? I don't think he did. Did he? That's new for me. Did he leave Midnight's Edge? What? Am I still a friend of Midnight's Edge? Yeah. Nothing I've said indicates otherwise. This is the fucking problem. Myopic and closed-minded. Yeah, Cameron Pasha is, yeah. 100% he's 100% his worldview is very myopic. It is a very Western American centralized worldview. 100% it is. Absolutely. Oh, I'm not going to get into the discussion that I had with him over on Twitter. It was literally like 2 tweets, and the guy blocked me because he's a fucking retard. So yeah, nah. Ugh. I think he left Midnight's Edge after the Mecca versus Tom Ding Dong. Oh, that makes sense. I think Rob and Mecca were dating or something like that. So that does actually make sense, in fairness. That's not too surprising after hearing that. But I genuinely didn't know. Yeah, no, yeah, that makes sense. I didn't know. I'm not like, I don't know. I just talk to Andre every now and then. Ellie Moses, man, can we show some love for Linda? The chair's great, although I did pop my back today doing squats. So my back does really hurt outside of other things today. I love your channel. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. No, isn't your favorite person H, but if you can find it on iPlayer, it's a couple weeks old. Mark Kermode's review of Army of the Dead, he rips it apart. A la it rips off other films, including Aliens. Yeah, it really does. But yeah, I'll check it out. Check it out. There was a full. Okay, yeah. So yeah, all right. It went public and got nasty. That makes sense. Again, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not that in with what they do on the sort of stuff, in fairness, but that makes sense. Samuel L. Jackson saying Royale with cheese. Good dialogue. Yes. Very good dialogue. Very, very good dialogue. Oh, hello, Jasper. Hello, good sir. Are you back now from your little walk? My doggo's back. Doggo. Oh, you're very wet. Why are you wet, dog? Why is he wet?
Because he went to have a drink and decided he wanted to fall in.
He went to have a drink and fell in, did he?
So I had to fish him out.
You little motherfucker. We did. Why are you licking your face? Why are you so wet? You son of a bitch. My dog's drenched. Ah, oh, buddy. No. Don't approve. Not good. Ah, oh, little shit. What are you eating? What are you eating? Jasper, look at your face. Unbelievable. Ridiculous. There's towel upstairs. Just use that, it's fine. Bye, Jasper. No, you need to go upstairs, mate. Go on. Go on. Go. Anyway, there we go. Fuck it. My dog's drenched. Great. Good times. This is literally, so that's literally what Jasper does. He'll go and have a drink in like near a river or a stream, and he'll fall in. And you know he's doing it on purpose. He always does it on purpose. When did I ever say I didn't like The Dark Knight Rises? Can you please stop putting words in my mouth? There's literally... When did I ever say that? Oh, my God. What? I never said that. God. Hate it. Hate it. Don't put words in my mouth. Have you ever had second thoughts on a movie you originally watched, didn't like that much, then saw it again and said, meh, not as bad as I thought? Yeah, Predators, actually. Yeah, Predators. Predators. I rewatched that and I was like, I'll tell you what, actually, I really like this film. I hated it when I first watched it. I was like, this is garbage. But then I watched it again. And I was like, no, it's really good. Jasper, no, you go upstairs. You little sod. So yeah, I really like Predators now. Colin McLean, what makes or breaks for me for this Batman and its sequels is if it explores some of the fantastical elements to the Batman's family and the villains. Nolan done the grounded version, so I don't want a retread of that. I think you're probably going to like dislike it then, in fairness, because I think they will do like a subtle retread of that, but hopefully not the same. And I think they're aware of that at the very least. Like from looking at what we know of it, like they're very clearly they're using different villains, aren't they, from the off, right? Like, yeah, I think so. I think they're aware of it, but I think that ultimately, if you don't want that at all, then yeah, sadly, it'll still be there. Sir Jasper, Lord of Mischief, yeah, he is. Side note, ladies and gents, if you want to grab some Jasper merchandise, Jasper getting off the clown world, you can find that linked underneath the video in my Teespring store. This is on the back. This is on the front. Enjoy the clown world merchandise. Silly wet Doge. I know. God damn. He's a funny boy. Hey, Mr. H, been watching your channel for a while and always figured you're atheist agnostic, but you have a tattoo of a cross on your hand. So am I wrong? Sorry if this is too personal. No, it's not too personal. You are completely right. So I do have a cross on my hand with rosary beads that go up my arm. This is to commemorate one of my best friends dying. So like it's my right hand, is my right hand man. It's like that sort of right hand man, best friend, that sort of thing. So I just thought it was appropriate. Like he wasn't, he wasn't religious in that text either in that way. And I'm not religious. I'm completely, I'm non-religious. I don't even consider myself atheist, to be honest. I just say non-religious. But I like the design. I thought it was a good placement, and I thought it was fitting in some regard. Just a nice way for me to commemorate his death, I guess, in a way, just to remember him by. So yeah, that's what that is. But no, not too personal. Please ask away. Ask away. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's rosary beads, but yeah, with the crucifix at the end. You don't need to be sorry. He died a long time ago, many moons ago. So yeah. What? Why can't you interact with women? What you on about? What? What are you on about? What do you mean, why can't I interact with women? I don't know. Why do you think I can't interact with women? I'm so fucking confused. You need some explaining to do with that one, dude. Here you go. I'm interacting with a woman now. All hail the Fassbender. Yes. There you go. What? I'm so confused. What are you on about? I want to see Clayface in live action. I've been saying for so long, Clayface as a body horror movie would be amazing. Like viewers of the channel will attest to this. I have been saying that forever. I would love Clayface origin movie as a live action film. Let's do it. That'd be great. Clayface body horror, epic, absolutely epic. Yes, please. It'd be so good. Listen, Mr. H, have you watched Camp Crustaceous? Or Camp Cretaceous, sorry, not Crustaceous? Crustacean? Camp Crustacean. I started on Monday just to check it out, and I think it's okay. I haven't seen it, John, dude. Is it good? I'll have to check it out. Eddie Riffic. I thought you were a member. Were you not a member? I thought you were one, dude. Watch full CW Powerpuff or lose Jasper. I would watch Powerpuff Girls. I would never. I don't lose Jasper. No. But thanks so much either way, dude. Snatch Face the Fool. He can't interact with women because he's too sexy. Seems legit. Fuck's sake. Oh dear, oh dear. You funny. I'm surprised did you not hear? Like, someone literally just came in my house. Like, did you not hear their voice? Did you not hear that? That was a woman. Like, did you... What? I can't interact with women. Like, whatever. Thanks for answering. That's a nice thing to have tattooed to commemorate him. Nice stats, by the way, and that's coming from someone who's not particularly a fan of them. Well, thank you so much. I mean, look, they're not for everyone. Like, there are some tattoos like I would... I don't particularly care either, to be fair, like with respect to my ink. Would I go back and not get some? Yeah, probably, but I don't really care enough to correct it either. They're definitely not for everyone, but thanks either way. Appreciate that. I'm not one of these people that are like, yeah, absolutely. Like, I love my tattoos are amazing. Now, some of them are garbage. Like, I did tattoos on myself on my leg, and I'm like, no, they're fucking trash. Like, they're 100% garbage, like absolutely garbage. But whatever. Good bit of fun, really, isn't it? What's my favorite car model? I've got it here, ladies and gents, right here. There you go. Datsun 510. Favorite car. Datsun 510. I love it. And that's my dream car. And a close second is the Datsun 720 pickup truck. But I own this one. This is my Datsun 720 pickup truck with an SR20 DET swapped into it. It's a beast. I love that truck so much. Fucking awesome. Hold up. This is the Slayer of Puss and Clapper of Cheeks. Put respect on them titles. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my God. So funny. Just came from Conjuring 3. Just okay. Seen it. I've just been sent a screener, so I will be watching it like soon and then reviewing it in the next few days. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think of it. I think like the Conjuring stuff has been played out a little bit. We'll have to see. Joy, bruh. Mr. H has no lady troubles if you see his Instagram. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, on Instagram. There you go. Marshmallow, please be respectful. Thanks so much. I heard Pete Davidson got rid of his tats. Is that true? I don't know. I literally no idea. What's that all about? Vaughn B. Sorry, I've seen you post this a little bit. Sorry, dude. Some lower budget horror movies around Gotham villains doesn't sound too bad. Disfigured actor turning to crime, pays for his crimes through being mutated into Clayface and goes after his old employers. That'd be cool. I still think like Clayface as a body horror film would be epic. Like, love it. That'd be so cool. The Datsun 510 are popular where I am. Where are you? They race them. Oh, aren't you in Puerto Rico? Were you Puerto Rico? They race them at the local track. Love those cars too. I love them. I absolutely love them. Datsun 510s are great. Been watching some great vids on them lately. They're so good. Someone please buy one for me. I love them. Don't forget the H is the liquor of jelly beans. Oh my god. Where does this stuff come from in these streams? I don't remember where these things come from. One shot, I liked it. It's not as good as the first two Conjurings, but it's enjoyable. Good. Could you do a quick recap of what was said about the Batman rumors? Just go ahead. Just go straight to the start. Watch it for the first 40 minutes. You'll be fine. Woman cameos in Mr. H's stream. Tweebs lose their mind, being reminded women exist in the wild. Oh, that's hilarious. That's brilliant. Do you have any update on the Black Knight figure? I bought one. I'll get you a Datsun if I win the lottery. So, oh my god, my screen just went off again. Fuck's sake. So the Black Knight figures were always going to be shipped July 1st. So I did say that. Hopefully you kind of caught it when I was saying it. But the July 1st is when those Black Knight figures go out. If you want 100% update, please do follow. I'll find her Instagram for you. If I do that, then you can Instagram her directly and you can ask her. So let me just put it in the chat. So this is Tiffany Flanagan, her Instagram. This is the individual who's making the figures and will be shipping them out. So if you have any problems, please contact her directly. It was also you PayPal'd her, not me. It wasn't my PayPal that took the money. It was her. So please contact her directly. Maybe it'll be on your PayPal who you sent it to. Maybe you can contact them. But basically, it will be shipped out July 1st. Promise, July 1st. But if you have any issues past that, then that's when you then contact her. Don't contact her before, because it was always July 1st. That's when they'll be shipped down. Well, please don't contact her before. You can if you want, obviously, but I don't want her, hopefully I explained it properly so no one feels hard done by that they're going out July 1st. Anyway, Painbringer Music. I've been watching your channel as a silent spectator for years. Gold. Always appreciate your honesty and directness. Keep it up. Well, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. And thank you. Is that euros? Thank you so much for the €5, dude. Assume you're a dude. But thank you so much either way. Appreciate that, man. Choice of drink. Mine's a bourbon whiskey on the rocks. I like a Disaronno and Coke. I'm not going to lie. I like a good Pilsner. I do like a mead. I like a good red wine. I don't drink a lot, but I do like alcohol sometimes. What no graphics? Edgar Wright fan. Waiting for Last Night in Soho. Yeah, Last Night in Soho looks good. I want to watch that. It does look good. Blackfield's anime. Nah, never. Never. Whenever I hear The Conjuring, it reminds me of Megadeth's song off the second album when they used to be proper thrash. Yeah. I used to really like Megadeth. Yeah. I was wondering about the rumors. So cool you're talking about it. Yeah. Wow. I've already done it, to be fair. But yeah, it's just nonsense. Just anyone that reports on it, they've got no credibility now at this point. Like you are really losing your credibility when that happens. So yeah, not good. Who was it that said about the Black Knight figure? Oh, screen's dead again. Come on, come back. There we go. Who said about the Black Knight figure? Last night I saw Mortal Kombat. I know I'm late, but the actor who played Reiko looked just like you. No. I actually thought it was you, Mr. H. I'm a load. Nah. Don't approve of that. Ah. Thanks, Steve. Oh, dear. Keith is right. Yeah, become a member for 99p a month. Support the channel and get amused watching H sticking to the fucktards. Please do. We do have memberships open on the channel, guys. You can find it linked in the description box. It would be great if we could have more members on the channel. You can sign up for literally less than a coffee, 99 pence, and you do get benefits. Members only streams, you get members playthroughs of games, and you get cool little notifications things by your name and all that kind of stuff. So please do become a member for as little as 99p. You can pledge more, obviously, but 99p, less than a coffee a month. Oh no, my screen! You help me buy a bloody graphics card. Do I watch The Critical Drinker? I don't know. I don't watch anyone that does content like this. I don't want to. Goddamn graphics. Seriously. No, I watch car channels and I watch cooking channels. I recently got into what's his name? Is it Jake Wiseman? Jonathan Wiseman? Joshua Wiseman. His videos are great. Good cooking channel. I love a good cooking channel. Absolutely love a good cooking channel. And we got a new member, Adrian Hand. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. And I do like watching Barry Lewis. Barry Lewis is a great cooking channel as well. Really, really good. Apparently Warner Brothers hates the movie. The fuck? Yeah, they don't. They don't, Mandy. They don't. Honestly, they don't. They don't. Yeah, no, they don't. Oh, do you think Viggo Mortensen should play Magneto? I like that. That could be good. It's not a bad pick. That's not bad. Right, I've got to look for bloody Reiko Mortal Kombat. Let's have a look. Not in the movie, though. Do you really think he looked like me? I don't know about that. Nah. I don't know. I'm looking at a picture now. I don't. Well, that's the actor there. Not that you can see what I'm looking at, but oh, something's falling down upstairs. That's good times. Anyway, Aaron. Aaron, is that how you say your name? Aaron Prian. Thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate it. When I'm angry, happy, depressed, sometimes just love to cook. I love cooking. Cooking's great. I just recently got my slow cooker back. Oh, I'm going to slow cook up this bitch. I love slow cooking. It's awesome. I heard, H, that mead is drunk warm. It is. You can drink it cold, but yeah, warm is generally speaking how most people drink it. It's how I drink it anyway. The last Batman-related movies didn't interest me at all. Affleck looked the part, but that was the only thing for me. I'm not waiting in line for the Batman. Don't care. No, honestly, yeah, that's fine. Do I like classic British movies? I'm a big fan of Hammer Horror. I was wondering if you like that old movie with Chris Lee and Peter Cushing. Which one's that? What? I don't know. What one are you referring to, dude? I think I don't think so. By the sounds of it, I don't know what you're referencing, so I'm probably a bit lost on that one. Peace out, Dominic. Safe journey home. Mead is honey wine. Yes, it is, Zephyr Chan. It is fantastic. Oh, Dracula, Frankenstein. Yeah. Mr. H, are we getting a third channel from you? Mr. H Cooks. No, never. No one even likes my car channel, so I'm not going to be doing another channel. Fuck that. I don't think anyone wants to watch me cook. Hell no. Hell to the no. We finally see Mr. Freeze on the big screen again. It's been too long, and personally, I'd love to see Daniel Craig portray him. I think he would do great. I think that's quite a good pick. That's not bad. That's not a bad pick. I don't know. I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Oh, Painbringer became a member. Thank you so much. Mr. H Cooks confirms. I'm not doing a cooking channel. I'm not. Mr. H cooks in his dressing gown, I bet. Fuck's sake. Maybe. Oh, god damn. My back really hurts. It's not from the chair. It's not the chair. My back hurts. I did squats today. Ah, my back really hurts. Not good. Pop my back whilst doing squats. Not good. Hello, Miss H. Been watching your show for about a year now. Glad to be a member finally. Love the show. Love listening to your podcast. Well, at work helps pass the time. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you supporting the channel. It does actually mean a lot. You know, like I haven't officially launched memberships yet. I've not officially done a video on it or anything like that, but we are getting members coming in and things like that. And it's great. It's really, really great. It's very humbling. That's the word to describe it. It's very humbling. So thank you so much. Thank you to anyone else that, you know, does choose to become a member or is a member. It does mean a lot to me. It does genuinely help out. Listening to H while I work is hilarious. Almost typed fucked hard into a work document, which would be apt, to be honest. Brilliant. Why is my back always hurting? So my back has problems now because I popped it whilst doing a squat today. But my back normally hurts mainly because I had a bulging disc in my back years ago, and then I had this dodgy chair. This chair, on the other hand, yes, is fantastic. This chair is great. This chair is genuinely great. I love this chair. But my back hurts outside of the chair currently because of the popping of the spine from squats. The last member only stream was epic. Well, yeah. A lot of people liked that. I'm glad. That's cool. Some members learned some new things about moi. All hail me, long live me. New show conferred. Mr. H cooks while lifting dumbbells. I'm promoting Al Humphreys to warrant officer. Well done, huzzah! Brilliant. When are we going to get Mr. H versus Uche 2? Probably never. I don't have any issues with him. Ever. Absolutely ever. I don't have a problem with him at all. Yeah, he just didn't like being called out, basically. Which is fine. Like, I get it. But, you know, if you call someone out, you have to be willing to, you know, defend your position. That's what I was happy to do when he obviously caught wind of it and then took it the wrong way, or, you know, he didn't see the whole, he didn't watch the whole video, basically. And then he sort of approached me on Twitter and was like, bitch, you know, fucking come on a stream and fucking talk to me live and blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, no, happy to. So, you know, but that's the thing, right? Like, if you call someone out, always be prepared to defend your position. Like, always be prepared to articulate and discuss what, you know, yeah, just always be prepared. Like, you know, again, let's put it this way. So let's put it this way. If for whatever reason Doomcock saw this video and was like, he's called me out. FYI, I didn't. But he's like, I called me out. Fucking, I want to have a debate with him. I'd be like, happy to. Like, of course, like, I'd be happy to. That's the thing. Like, you should always be, you know, willing to defend your position on stuff. Thinking of buying a chair today. Is your chair a gaming chair? So it's a Secret Lab Titan. I think it's got a Secret Lab there, and it's got Titan written down it. So yeah. Let me scroll back up. I blew my knees out one time when leg pressing 700 pounds. Still went to the gym and worked. Ouch. Ouch. Mr. H in new chair streaming on my screen. Sitting. Will you please do posters for Breaking Lights, Mr. H? Got the poster for Blackfields and it's great. Yeah, I might do. I need to get the high res. So we're sorting out the Blu-ray package now, and the front cover will be a potential poster, but it needs to be high res. Just double checking that I've got it in high res, basically. I got all the 007 movies in a massive box. So one night I got a vodka martini with lemon for a joke, and I liked it that much. I sometimes drink it now. Guys, that's funny. Linda is the Robin to Mr. H's Batman, and Jasper is the Joker. Jasper's fucking hilarious. He's brilliant. Is the camera glitching out? Is it? Oh no. Is it back now? Is the camera back? What's going on with the camera? Are you a fan of chili mead? I have not tried it. And I've not tried mint garden mead either. I want to try that. That sounds really, really good. I don't understand why people keep wanting to hate on Robert Pattinson when he's proven time and time again he's a great actor. Post Twilight, The Lighthouse, good time, and also Tenet. He was unrecognizable in Tenet. He was great in Tenet. Very, very good in Tenet. Very good in Tenet. Yeah. What was wrong with the image was artifacting? Was it? How odd. Sorry, guys. Jack, anyway, guys, sorry I can't stay any longer. Just dropped by to say hi. I'm going to go back to play Resident Evil Village. I don't want to stay up all night because it's difficult to stop once I get going. Good, man. You go enjoy Resident Evil, dude. You enjoy it. I've not seen the trailer for Reminiscence. I will check it out. Apparently, it looks pretty good. So I will check it out. His movie where he robbed the bank with his brother was really good. You can't even tell that's him. What movie is that? Who would you cast as Joker? Also, would you go watch Joker 2, even though it's an unnecessary? Yeah, I mean, I have to watch it for work, for doing reviews, basically. But who would I cast as the Joker? I don't know. I genuinely don't know now, to be fair. Miss H, this is a great show, but I'm going to finish my movie now. I never saw the third one. Go. Enjoy it, dude. Enjoy. Eddie Riffic. Jasper is part fish. Mr. H uses the engine of his Nissan as a hot plate to cook. And meat is delicious. Yeah, true. Yeah, he does love a good swim. So, yeah, good. I like it. Cheers, dude, as well. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Do you think we could get a director interview for Carly like we did for Underwater, you mean? Yeah, Paul Gerard, I can get him on the channel, absolutely. He texted me today. Anyway, I don't know if I can. Am I allowed to tell you this? I might be allowed to tell you this. I think I'm allowed to tell you this. So I was in that film as like as an extra. But he wants me to come back and do some voice acting for something else in the film. So I'll be speaking to him again soon, basically. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to say that. I don't see what's wrong with that. But basically, I'm going to be in the film a little bit more than I thought I was going to be because he wants me to do voice acting for something else, which would be cool. I already said, yeah, like I'm happy to help him out. Like he's a good friend. So, well, I say he's a good friend. He's a friend. I would consider him a friend. He's a good dude. I like him a lot. I was so engaged in Resident Evil Village that I forgot that it's Friday and missed 8 streams tonight. So I've already missed 90 minutes of the live stream. Oh, Royston, that's good, man. At least you're enjoying it, dude. Grousey became a member. Thank you so much. I can't wait for Antlers, man. Been pushed back way too many times. Apparently it's coming out in October, dude. Apparently it's coming out in October. I'm really looking forward to it. I have talked about it. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be fantastic. I like the actor that doesn't look like their body archetype of a boy band. Hey, I'm confused. Smoke Monsters here. Hello. Hello all. Hello. Felicity Poubelle. To be fair, I think many people are just tired of the revolving door of Batman. You get used to one and then the studios and directors have moved on. I think Nolan and Bale ruined many for redos. I'll agree with that. I think that's a fair summation. I'll agree with that. You being in a movie is cool. I'm barely in it. Honestly, I'm barely in it. But it'll be interesting to see what my scenes look like. It'll be really interesting to see what my scenes look like. Yeah, it'll be funny. It'll be funny. I'll probably just laugh at myself, to be fair. But the thing is, like, it was fun to watch that movie be made. I really enjoyed my time watching that. I was only there for like 3 days, I think I was. I can't remember. Yeah, 3 days I think I was there for. 2 nights, 3 days. It was really enjoyable. I really enjoyed it. It was good fun. Good fun to watch it. Can I pull off an American accent? No. Well, I do declare. No, I can't. Absolutely not. No, I didn't get any speaking lines at all. And you'll see in the movie why. There's no speaking lines for me. But again, he's asked me to come back and do voice acting for something else in the film. So that'll be interesting. It'll be good. Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how it comes together. Mr. H for the late sequel to Dog Soldiers. I'd love to watch the sequel to Dog Soldiers if there is ever going to be one. People keep sort of threatening it for ages. Just fucking do it. Oh no, Mr. H's erotic drama 2 nights, 3 days. Fuck's sake. No one wants to see that. That was a Herbert the Pervert. Yeah, maybe, yeah. I can see that. What movie are you an extra in? Did I miss it? Yeah, you did. I did a video on it today. Carly. Go look at the trailer video. Again, I've just answered that dude. Carly. I've done a trailer video on it. I discuss it all there anyway. Dog Soldiers is an underrated gem. Dog Soldiers is absolutely fantastic. It is a great movie. It is unashamedly British. It is such a fantastic film. I love that film. It is awesome. Carly with a K and an I. Close enough. I'm an extra, so I'm not in it, guys. Like, don't think that I'm in it. Like, I was just an extra. Calm down. It's all right. Like, calm down. I was literally I was barely in it. I was barely in it. I was supposed to go up to just check it out, basically. Just be there, look at it, like see what's going on, talk to Paul, just sort of be there. And he goes, "Oh, can you do this as well?" I was like, "Yeah, happy to help you out. If it helps you out, happy to do it." Was how it went, basically. So no car nonsense at all. Yeah, so had a bit of a snag with the Pulsar. I don't know when I'm going to be doing any more videos on that channel now, because the thing is, I can do some videos with the truck. I can do some videos with the Z, but the Pulsar is just fucking dead in the water for now. Really, really, really got me down today. Really got me down. Really annoying. So if anyone didn't know, I'm rebuilding this car, a Nissan Pulsar GTIR, on my second channel. Got me absolutely smashed me into oblivion today. So I will probably do some more videos on my pickup truck, because there's some stuff going on with that, but no videos today on my second channel. Only one this week, which is real crap for me. Real crap for me. I like doing the regularity on that channel. What happened with the Pulsar? So, what happened with the Pulsar? Basically, the drive shafts, the front drive shafts need CV boots. They're really hard to get, obviously. Tried to get some, thought they were the right ones. They weren't the right ones. Can't find universal cut and glued ones, which are like fine. That's a good way of doing them without taking away, taking apart the drive shaft itself. So I'm at a point now where I have to basically I have to pay someone to dismantle the drive shafts. Potentially, I'll look it up and see if I can do it. But I have to pay someone to potentially take the drive shafts apart and pay someone to source the CV boots. Installing them, I can do myself. I don't care about that. But it's putting the CV boots on and dismantling the drive shafts. It's a little bit more complex. That tri-lobal ends. which doesn't make sense to a lot of people. But tri-lobe lens to the drive shaft, it inserts it into a specific block, and you have to have a specific shaped drive CV boot. And because of that kicked my ass twice this week. Tried doing that twice and just failed completely. And then there's a leak coming from the back end of the engine because there's some coolant pipes there, but I can't get to the back end of the engine to go and figure out what is leaking coolant because I can't take the intake plenum off. Like, I literally can't take the intake plenum off. And it's not because I can't undo it. I've undone it, but you can't shift it backwards enough to then pull it up and lift it off. Trust me, I'm a relatively big, strong guy. I cannot pull this fucking intake plenum off. Because there's stuff in the way. And I can't remove half the stuff because half the stuff is like hard lines. And I'm not overly sure what the hard lines are. I think it's power steering. If it's power steering, that's fine. Just clog it, clamp it, whatever. But also part of those hard lines. So many people are bored by this, I know. But some of those hard lines are bracketed fucking to the intake plenum, so you can't get underneath there to take the bracket off. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Basically, if I can get it driving, if I can get those drive shafts done, which I should know by Monday. That's like a day job for someone that can do it. If I can get them done, then I can install the drive shafts, and then I can. There's a garage just down the road. I can quickly just take the Pulsar just down the road and be like, fix that fucking leak, and then I can take the car back. It's not road legal at the moment, but just going down the road for that, it's fine. Like, whatever. So yeah, I don't know. That's what's kicked my ass. And because I wanted to do all these videos and I recorded loads of stuff, it just failed and I didn't have time to edit anything else. And it just became a massive headache for me. And it really depressed me quite a lot. There you go. Grousey. Always wanted to become a member. So I did. I've been watching your content for like almost 2 years or over 2 years. Good man, you are. Love your stuff. Here's some money to keep the lights on. Cheers. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was curious what was happening with no new vids. I know I am sorry. I'm normally better than I am normally like on it, but yeah, nah, not good, not fun. Knackered motor sympathies, my mate. Chin up. Ah, God, honestly. It's not even that the motor's bad. It's just stupid little finicky things. Pain in the ass. Honestly, not good. Why is it not easy? I tell you what. I now know exactly why someone gave up on that car, because I bought it as a project, sight unseen. I know exactly why someone gave up on that car. I'm not going to give up on it, by the way. I've got too much money invested in it now. I can't give up on it. I have to just continue. But yes, I'm not best pleased. I am not best pleased at all. Yeah, it's been a pain in the ass today. But I will get it sorted and the car will drive, I believe. So in the meantime, I'm probably going to do some more videos on the Z, some 0 to 60 videos, because that car's all right, 0 to 60, to be fair. I'm going to do some of that. I'm going to do some videos on the truck. I might do some like sort of vloggy car videos as well. I don't know. I'm going to try and keep content going on that channel. Yeah, the NSX is difficult to do because it's at this particular cafe and they're really finicky about filming. We need B-roll to promote their place, but they want us to do B-roll when it's dead. And I'm like, why do you want that? Surely you want it to look like it's busy. And they're like, no, we don't want you around when other people are here. I'm like, right, fine. So hoping to do that soon. Well, the end of the month, basically, the 26th, to do the B-roll. And then after that, it will be doing the NSX. So it's not going to happen for a while. But hopefully, we'll see. We will see. But yeah, like I'm beholden to the individuals, the cafe that has all these other cars. Basically, it's like they sell cars and all that kind of crap. If you record the issues you're having with the pulsar, someone on here could give you a hand to figure stuff out. It's not that. It is literally I need parts. It's not. It's not that. It's I need parts. That's the problem. It's I need to get the parts, and the parts are really hard to find because it is very much a it's very much a rare little car. You just don't get parts for it anymore. But I do believe that the drive shaft, some of the drive shaft boots are exactly the same for the GTR than it is for the GTIR. So I'm going to source them, and then hopefully it'll be the same. We'll see. How much do I got to donate for you to go shirtless, Mr. H? $2,000. There you go. I mean, I'm not going to do it anyway, but there's just a random nonsense price. Have you ever been asked, if so, sorry, but curious, if you play any instruments? Little guitar, bass, or anything musical? I play lots and engineer and mix music on my free time. No, you don't need to be sorry for asking that, Greg. Yeah, I used to play guitar actually, but I smashed my hand and I can't do it because it hurts my wrist basically. So yeah, like I literally can't do it because I smashed my hand when I worked the doors, shattered my metacarpals, and then I had, you can see the scar there, and then I had metal wires put through my bones, and then the metal wires interfered with my wrist joints, so you couldn't get into position. So I couldn't do it anymore, basically. I actually don't have a shirtless image on my Instagram. I'm very much I'm not like that, to be fair. I don't think there's a shirtless image. Is there a shirtless image? There might be a bodybuilding one, but that's not. I wouldn't count that as shirtless, to be fair. I don't count that as shirtless anyway, because that's a sport. I count it as a sport, but maybe that is shirtless. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, I wouldn't count that as shirtless. I'd just be like, well, no, that's bodybuilding stuff. So. How much to shave half your beard? Stephen, none. I'm not shaving my beard. I like my beard at the moment. It's doing all right. Doing all right. It'll need to get trimmed up soon on the sides, taper it down like it used to be. H, people waking up to the scamdemic truth coming out. What do you think? I think I can't really talk about it, otherwise I have to delete the stream. Basically, sadly. Mr. H could direct a sci-fi horror movie. I'd like to, but I won't. How's the chair treating you, mate? It's good. I love this chair. It is very, very, very comfortable. Genuinely, really, really comfortable. My back hurts today, but for another reason. So yeah. The beard was actually less than this in the face reveal. It was smaller than this in the face reveal. This is getting close-ish to what it was before. Give it another month or two, it'll be quite big. What's this? First quarter pulsar at the goal line, but H will come back in the next 3 quarters and whip its ass. I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. I do know what to do with it, but I just need to calmly do it. I took the truck out today, actually. I love driving that truck. It's so much fun. I got it to... too fast. It shouldn't have gone that fast. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Definitely shouldn't have driven that fast. That's a lot faster than I thought it was. So, I drove this truck today. Hit 100 miles an hour. Should have done that. God damn. Oh, dear. No. Oh, I do love that truck. It's so cool. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. I don't like football, actually. Don't like football at all. Mr. H might actually be Doctor Strange. Fuck's sake. Damn, was it shaking? No, it surprisingly felt pretty stable, to be fair. But the wheels are not really. I mean, the wheels are fine. They're not really designed to go that fast. The tire rating should be all right. It's not super dangerous. The only issue is it's like the lowest part of the exhaust is like 10 centimeters off the floor. That's the dangerous part. But yeah, like it was fine. The steering on that car is not good. It's very like you move it like an inch and it doesn't even move anywhere. It's not great. Why do you not like football? I assume you're talking about soccer. I just don't like it. I'm just not into it. I never got into it. Are there any TV shows that you miss, Mr. H? I wouldn't mind Castlevania season 5. Yeah. We've all done 100 miles an hour at some point. I'm guilty from time to time. 100 miles is not 100 miles an hour is nothing. The Z will do that in a heartbeat and then a lot more. The issue is it's a 40-year-old pickup truck. It's not designed for that. That's the issue with that, dude. Yeah, that's the issue with that. Fastest you've ever driven. When I had the R35 GTR, I brought it up to 162 miles an hour. I felt smooth and wanted more. I've done 140 or 145, if I remember rightly. That was in the Z, and it was fine. Doesn't feel bad. It does actually. It actually felt fine. Yeah, I'm sure the R35 would be absolutely fine at those speeds, to be fair. So yeah. Mr. H would never apologize to China. He wouldn't apologize to anyone. In fact, if he accidentally bumped into you, he'd demand you apologize to him. Fuck's sake. What do you think of Blade Runner 2049? I've done a review of it. I loved it. I thought it was great. Equilibrium's really good as well. I liked Equilibrium. My car was shaking off the street at that speed. Turned out my motor mounts were totally shot. Oof. Yeah, that's not good. Get their motor mounts sorted. Yeah, you are right there. Perfect tragedy. There is a video of me in an R32 GTR with my friend, and it literally goes sideways twice. The whole car goes sideways twice. Quite scary. Good fun, but quite scary. So yeah. Anyway, ladies and gents, please do follow me over on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. Reviews. Please do become a channel member. You can find that link down below in the description box. I am going to have to scoot off now because my back is absolutely killing me. I want to lay down or I don't know. My back's absolutely. It's not the chair. FYI, it's not the chair. I put my back doing squats. So real bad. But anyway, cheers, guys. Take care.